craft little things. I'm Andrea. What I wanted to talk to you about today was how to plot out if you want to make something with, say, a Bobble relief pattern on it. And I recently made this heart square because I'm making a cushion of these. So I'm going to make several squares, sew them together and make a cushion. And I just wanted to show you how you plot out. You can see the heart shape, I hope. I just wanted to show you how you plot that out on a chart. So I'm going to zoom in a bit because these squares are a little bit small. Okay, so I've zoomed you in so you can see my grid paper a little bit better. Now, obviously the best thing to do is to have a midpoint. And for a heart, you're definitely going to need a midpoint. So because you need a midpoint, you need an uneven number of stitches across. So my stitches across are 19 in this case. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So that's going to be the end point of my pattern, if you like. So my pattern's going to come here. I'm just highlighting that so it's a bit easier for you to see. Now every square represents a stitch, and in this case they're all going to represent a treble because it's UK terms, okay? So to get this treble, 19 trebles across, what you need to do is start with a foundation chain of and then 21. Come back into the second stitch from your hook for your first stitch. But ignore that for now. So you've got 19 across. So in this instance, I've got my foundation chain and then I've got 2 rows before I start my heart pattern. So each one of these squares in this first 2 rows, so that's row 1, row 2, are going to just be 19 treble crochet. So for row 3, I'm going to have a middle point. So my middle point of 19 is 8 from the edge. 9 from the edge, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is my middle point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's my end. Okay. Now, so I will crochet 9 trebles and then I'll do my puff stitch, bobble stitch, whatever you want to call it, popcorn stitch. And then I will come back into a treble crochet to secure it on this side. Okay, so I'll have 9 treble crochet, my puff stitch or bobble stitch, and then 9 treble crochet. Then I'll turn my work and go up to the side. Now in between every set have a full row. Okay, so have a space. So my next row will be complete. That will just be trebles. So row 4 will just be a row of trebles. Now in row 5, we want to plot out where we want some more bobble stitches, and where we're going to need 1 in the middle, and then 1 and 1 there. Okay, and then row 6 will be just trebles. Row 7, we're going to need 5 bobble stitches or puff stitches, and we'll need to put them over those ones and then extend beyond there. Row 8 will be just trebles. Row 9, we will want 7 bobble stitches or puff stitches, whatever, and they'll extend. Remember, we always leave a full row of plain stitching, so a full row of treble crochet in between each row of bobbles, and then we leave a treble crochet in between each bobble stitch. Now for row 10, we're just going to be plain. For row 11, we're going to repeat row 9, and now you can see where you can see a heart shape forming, and now you can see where you'd get your pattern from, because obviously your pattern, I'm more or less speaking out a pattern here. So for row 12 you're going to have nothing, and for row 13 you're going to go with just the 2 stitches here and here, which will give you that heart shape. Okay, and then for the rest of your piece to balance it out, you'd have row 14, row 15, and depending on how your tension is and what shape and size you want, you might stick another row in, and row 16, okay? And then that'll be your shape. So that's where you're going to, that's how you've drawn out your chart. If you want me to show you, I'm going to do a little tutorial making this as well, so I'll show you how I kind of work that into a pattern, but I just wanted to show you how you'd plot out something like that if you want to get really intricate. Some people are really intricate with it, you know, they do all kinds of amazing things. But yeah, that's just basically how you plot it out, so you get the right sort of, you know, where you're going to put your puff stitches. I thought that might be helpful. Anyway, so I hope it was. And then I am going to show you how to make this heart square as well, this bobble heart square. Okay, so I'll be posting that very shortly. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye bye.